Power day 44. So we have 4 sets across our main lifts. So we got dumbbell split jerk, this full body coordination driving from the floor all the way up through the shoulders, all the way to the top. 4 sets of 6 reps. So 2 dumbbells, choose a heavy weight so we can get that power, that explosiveness out of it. And then moving on, we have low to high cross body punches. We have 10 on each. Again, we're driving and coordinating the musculature across from the floor all the way up through the trunk, out the shoulder, and all the way up. So this takes full body coordination, full body power for this. We have 3 sets of 12 each, or 10 each way. Then we got single arm dumbbell press. So when you're doing these, one thing to remember is you always want to keep that core tight, or else we're going to be turning and transitioning. We want to make sure that we are overloading that muscle. And then next we have max height push-ups. So this is as high as you possibly can get, really getting that quick twitch fibers from your chest, your shoulders, and your triceps. And then for our plyometrics, we have power skips for height, 5 sets of 25 yards. And then we have single leg box step up jumps for 3 sets of 10 each. So now I'm gonna show you how to do that in the next video. All right, we got dumbbell split jerk. So this is just gonna be the top portion of a Olympic movement, the clean and jerk. So it can be getting a little bit of drive from the legs and then being explosive up through the arms. So dumbbells first, so we're here. I'm gonna bring them up to that front rack position. So front rack position, so we remember our arms are in a nice vertical position. They're stacked on top of our wrist, meaning we're not here, we're not out. They're close down by our side, so we're keeping it as if I was gonna come and try to like yank your elbow out. I want it to fight that resistance. Your lats are engaged, your abs are tight, you're locked in. It's almost like if you're doing a plank. Now, we get the dumbbells, bring them up to that front rack position. From here, you're going to drop down just like if you're gonna be doing a push press. So you drop down, and then as you are coming up you're going to actually jump and get into that split position. So I want you to actually go as hard as you possibly can. Try to honestly make your foot hit the ground. So we're here, down, up, overhead. Trying to keep those arms in line with your head as much as possible. If they get forward, you might find yourself out a little bit. So you're gonna be doing 8 on each side. Start lighter, get the movement right, and then alternate. So you're gonna do 8 on your right leg, with your right leg forward, 8 on your left. Next, we're gonna be getting into some rotational force production, starting from the legs all the way up, coming through with our low to high punch. So start off with the lighter band. What you're gonna do, so I'm gonna be turning and rotating that way and punching up high. So arm starting low, I'm gonna bring it to my hip here. From this position, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the movement with my leg. I'm gonna generate force as I'm turning it. So force coming up here, turning, rotating up and through, and then coming out and across and punching. So you can see I'm in a pretty straight line from arm all the way down to the leg. These are meant to be quick, explosive, but in control. So it's here. So you can see you really gotta grab that band, and if you don't have control over it, it's gonna go all over the place. So you really gotta keep yourself stable with that while generating a lot of force. So you'll do 10 on each arm. So left, rotating right. Start off with a lighter band, work your way up. After that, we're gonna get into our upper body work. So actually, here, we're doing single arm dumbbell press. Down by your side. You can place your opposite hand on your hip. What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to put a lot of force this way with this leg, especially as this, and your legs are really gonna have to stabilize yourself, especially as this weight gets heavier because we're doing single arm. You're gonna have to brace the opposite side core to keep yourself stable as you press up
and out. This is light, so I don't have to do it as much. But imagine like a 100-pound dumbbell. It's gonna wanna do this, but we're fighting against that to stay straight. So, elbow path, not flared out, not tucked all the way, about a 45-degree angle, wrist, or forearm stacked on top of the wrist, stretch, right on up.
Immediately after you get done with both of those arms, then you're gonna go into incline push-ups. So you're here. Clap if you want. We're just trying to get up as much as you can. Get that clap in there, helps a little bit with forcing yourself to get up high enough to be able to do that. And then next, we're gonna go to finish off with the plyometrics. We're gonna be doing power skips for height, and then we're gonna move into skater jumps for some horizontal force. So power skip, all you're doing is you're getting yourself like one step, and then you're going into a skip, but you're trying to get up as high as possible. Let's see if I have enough room here. But essentially be here, trying to get up and jumping as high as you can. So as you take that step, gather yourself, knee over the toe. From here, drive up through midfoot, bring that opposite side knee up onto the toe here, and then throw your hands up with it, and then repeat one right after the other. The last thing we have is some single leg box step ups. So we did step ups earlier, but now we're gonna have them quick and repetitive, as controlled and fast as possible. So what you're gonna do is start off with a lower box at first. You can work your way up. So I don't want us pressing off this back leg. I want us loading this front leg and trying to get up as fast as possible. We don't want to press off that back leg. So I'm here and I'm driving up and I'm trying to jump as high as I can. So as I come up, see, my opposite hand is up with the knee. As I jump, just like you're running, knee goes up, opposite hand comes up onto the toe, and jump back down, touch just lightly with that back foot, and go right back up. So it's here, again, getting up as high as you possibly can, and doing all the reps, and then switching over, and then you're done. So that's a power day. Take sufficient rest. This is about producing force quickly and appropriately. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Endurance day.